Hello my loves! So today I'm gonna be doing a video that I promised I was gonna be doing. Why am I so out of frame? Okay, so, oh! That's a terrible sound. So today I'm gonna be doing a video that I promised you guys I was gonna be doing a little while ago, and I'm gonna do it now. And that is going to be a demo of the 24Karat gold brush set from Sephora that I recently did a haul on. So I've had a chance to play around with these brushes, and I'm gonna be showing you guys how to use them today. So we'll be doing a full demo. I'll show you each and every one in action, and hopefully for those of you guys who are still a little iffy, I don't know why you would be after my review of them, about buying these brushes, hopefully today you will commit to it and buy them, because we need to sell these out of Sephora, guys, because these are beautiful and I want all my subscribers to have them in their collection. I don't work for Sephora, by the way, so this is completely just, I'm in love with these brushes and I really, truly believe in them, and I highly recommend them. So we're gonna get right into them. I'm gonna show you how they work, and yeah, let's get right into that. Okay, so I have already primed and moisturized my face. Did I? Yes. Okay, and we're gonna start off with some foundation. So we'll be using the Complexion brush. No, Complexion Perfector brush. It's this beautiful gold brush, very thick handle, and very densely packed bristles, and super soft, as I've already said. So for today's foundations, I'm gonna be using a combination of my Maybelline FIT in 240 and 210. Chanel Vital Mirror is not a good foundation to use with a brush, so I'm going to be using these today to demo that. Okay, so I'm in between shades right now, so I'm going to be using a combination of the two shades that I have. This is 240, as I just said, and also of 210, which is the other shade. Okay, so once I have stippled on the foundation where I want it, I'm gonna start blending that in with this brush. Oh my gosh, I have foundation all over me. I'm gonna first stipple a little bit and start blending that, and then I'm gonna blend that in. And as you can see, this brush blends foundation so quickly. And it's really kind of a don't even think about it kind of brush. You just kind of slop it on there and blend it. And I'm getting no harsh lines. It's just a beautiful brush. Now, you guys know I don't really like using a brush to do my foundation. So this is not, I don't use this brush every day for foundation. I generally use it for buffing and blending out any products after I've applied too much of it, but it is just a phenomenal brush. It blends out so well, and there's no harsh lines, and look at that, I'm done. Pretty much completely done blending my face. And that's it. This brush is amazing. Next, we're gonna move on to concealer under the eye. Of course, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline FIT Me. Again, I'm still thinking about getting the NARS Radiant Creamy, but we're not quite sure yet. So I'm just gonna put that under the eye area, and then I'm gonna blend that out with the concealer brush, which is this one right here. It's just a densely packed dome brush for your concealer. So let's start blending that in. This brush, I'm gonna probably end up using more for doing like blending out in the crease, because I am not someone who enjoys using a brush for my concealer at all in any way. But as you can see, it does a beautiful job of doing that. Really helps. It really has a nice shape, so you can get under the eye, over the lid if you wanted to do an eyeshadow look and prime the eye, and really good at getting in under the nose and anywhere you want to blend out the concealer. So that's the concealer blended out. Now we're going to do the other side, and I'll just do my two under eye area. I won't do the whole rest of my concealer on camera because you guys have seen it so many times, I know. Okay. So that is the two eyes basically done with the concealer. And now I'll just do my nose and everything, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have finished concealing my face, I am gonna go in and do my under eye powder, and I'm gonna be using the large powder brush. I've been using this side mostly for bronzer, so I'll be using mostly this side. And before I do that, let's just get a close-up of the concealing. As you can see, there are no harsh lines. It does a beautiful job of blending. I still prefer my finger for blending out concealer, but I really, really like how this brush works. So now with the powder blush brush, I'm gonna be taking my MAC Banana CC powder, and it's this one right here, and I'm just going to swirl my brush in that, and then just set the areas of my face where I added that concealer. And this powder is beautiful. I'll do a full review on it if you guys want. I'm gonna cover the eyes well, and then just go right onto that concealer and set that. Now that I have set my under eye and concealing areas, I'm gonna do the rest of my face. I'm gonna be going in with Give Me Sun by MAC, same brush, and I'm just gonna warm up the temples and just the perimeter of the face. Very blunt, not blunt, what am I talking about? Very non-precisely. And yeah, so I'm just warming up the perimeters of my face with that mineralized skin finish from MAC. And then I'm gonna contour the face using, okay, never mind, we're not gonna contour. I thought I brought NARS Laguna in here, but we're just gonna use whatever's left on this brush. Now for a little bit of blush, I'm gonna be taking one of the MAC blushes in the color Sincere. It's just this really pretty, like medium tone dusty rose blush, and I'm gonna just pop that right on the highest points of my cheekbones and blend that slightly onto my apples of my cheeks. And I love this blush. It's more of a brown tone blush, so it's not very pink, which goes well with my skin tone. So we're almost done with this brush now. We're just gonna highlight the face. So I'm taking Laura Mercier's Matte Radiance, Baked Radiance highlighter. And I'm just gonna pop that right at the top of my cheekbones using the same brush. Like so. You'll probably be able to see it better on this side. It's a beautiful highlight, really pretty. And then whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna highlight the center of the forehead, down my nose, and chin, and Cupid's bow. Normally you would use a fan brush to highlight, but I'm finding a use for every single one of these brushes. And now we're gonna move on to the eyes. So there are 3 eye brushes that we have, these 3 right here. There's an all-over shadow brush, this one, and there is a dome crease brush, and then a soft liner brush. So I'm gonna be using all 3 of those with the Naked 2 palette, which I don't really use that often except to contour my nose with the color Tease, which I guess I'll do right now before we start the eye look. With the all-over shadow brush, I am going to be taking Booty Call from the Naked 2 palette, and I'm just gonna push that all over the lid, and I'll zoom in for you guys so you can see this and see how they actually apply, how this brush applies product. So with the all-over shadow brush, I'm just gonna do a light wash of Booty Call over the entire lid area, like so. This brush is weird. I really still, as I said in my initial review of it, I'm not quite sure about this brush. It's very, very strange. It's a weird shape, but it definitely puts product all over the lid very quickly and very easily. So that's definitely one upside to it. It's an easy, simple brush to just distribute product all over the lid. So that was Booty Call. And now just on the outside of my eye, I'm going to be placing a little bit of Snake Bite, which is this color right here. I'm going to be using the same brush, but more so just the tip of it, like that. And I'm going to be pushing that color right into the outer crease, like so. Same thing on the other side. Yeah, this brush in practice is very hard to use. It's kind of weird shaped, but that's okay. So once I've applied the initial color to both eyes, I'm going to use the small little blending brush to blend that out. And to warm up the eyes a little bit, I'm going to be taking a little bit of my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Give Me Sun, and I'm just going to go right into the crease with that. And that will help warm everything up, because it's a little cool tone from that Booty Call. And that's one of the downsides to the all over shadow brush. It's a little large, so it is kind of easy to get product all over your entire face. As you saw with that initial application of the Booty Call, it was not as precise as I would normally like it. It kind of went everywhere, but that's okay. And we're just gonna warm up the crease again using Give Me Sun by MAC. I'm gonna take the soft focus brush right here and run a little bit of that Give Me Sun under the lower lash line, just to warm that up a little bit. This brush is really nice because it definitely gives a very soft focus. As it says, it's not too harsh, and it's very flexible bristles, so you can definitely blend out. Now that I've done that, I'm going to be taking Busted from the Naked 2 palette, this dark color right here, and I'm going to run that also underneath the lash line just to add a little more definition. Okay, and now that I've done that, I'm going to take Blackout from the Naked 2 palette, of course, obviously, and with that same brush, I'm just going to start defining the upper lash line, like so. So just like that, I'm just going to line the eyes very lightly. And then I'm going to wipe off my brush on the back of my hand just to get rid of any excess product. And then I'm just going to blur out that line. Okay, and to soften up any harsh edges, I'm going to go back in with this little brush right here and just blend again. Alright, so I'm going to finish the rest of my eye makeup with my mascara and everything, and I'll be right back. So guys, that concludes the look that I just created with the Sephora 24 Karat Gold Mine set. This set is limited edition, as I said in my initial review of it. So you definitely want to go pick these up before they go. They are, as I said in multiple times in this video, phenomenal brushes. So yeah, I hope this helped you guys a little bit more if you were thinking of buying them, and if you have already ordered them, I hope you're even more excited for them. So I'm in love with these brushes. They are a great value. I highly recommend them, and of course, again, this is the finished look that I just created with them. The foundation brush does a beautiful job at perfecting the skin. I look so dewy and luminous right now, and the other brushes are just a dream to work with. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this brush set and a full demo of them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!